Hi everybody, this is Bronwyn from Tarot Fever. Just thought we'd have a quick look through the Tarot of Mystical Moments by Catrin Welz-Stein. This is published by US Game Systems. It comes in a nice sturdy two-piece box. This is the back. This is different cardstock than most US Games decks. The cards are larger than your average. So I've got the Oracle of Mystical Moments here, which is a fairly standard tarot size, and I will compare its size to the size of the tarot cards. So in the box you get the deck, obviously, and a guidebook. The inside of the box is plain, like a dark navy blue. Same with the upper. I'll set that aside. This is the guidebook. Short entry for each card. It's nice because it does describe the artwork. That always really helps me connect the meaning of the card back to the RWS when the artist describes the artwork. And then you get one spread in the back. And this deck is interesting because it has female versions of some of the traditional cards, like the kings in the courts all have a king who is a male or a male presenting person and a female king of swords or a female presenting king of swords. So it's really cool. You get to pick which one you feel drawn to, and it's the same with the emperor. So you get an entry for each card depending on which one you choose. So there you've got number 4, the emperor, and for the female emperor. So here's the deck. It is silver gilded. I've shuffled this puppy a lot, so it is held up pretty well. It's a glossy cardstock, which I don't mind at all because it shuffles so nicely. So the card back looks like this. It's very beautiful. So for comparison, this is the Oracle of Mystical Moments, and that is the difference in the card size. They're the exact same height, but the Oracle deck is wider. I'll flip this so you can get better contrast there. Okay, so let's flip through the cards. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Now it is a darker day outside and I don't use lights, so the cards might be a little brighter in person. The greens might be a little grainer, a little more yellow. Her artwork is gorgeous in both this and the Oracle deck, which I also have a flip through of. So here we have the Emperor, and here's the female Emperor. Hierophant, real Alice in Wonderland kind of vibes going on there. The Lovers, the Chariot, Strength at number 8, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice at 11, the Hanged Man. I love how she's also unzipping the foreground to reveal the sky, so it's really a perspective shift and seeing things from a quite different perspective, not just upside down, but what's behind. I love that. Temperance, Death, absolutely stunning. Oh, I had Death and Temperance mixed up. Sorry about that. The Devil, possibly my favorite Tower card of all time, definitely one of them. The way she's trying to cling to it as it crumbles, and how her hair is also going up in smoke. Just beautiful art. the moon, the sun, judgment, and the world. So now we're into the wands. So it follows the Rider-Waite-Smith very closely, like the traditional symbolism. Love, 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 love this Four of Wands. The Page, the Knight, the Queen, and here we have our two Kings. I love this Ace of Swords. This is, in my opinion, one of the nicest decks you can get mass market for such a good price. I think it's about $30 Canadian right now off of Amazon. So I'm not sure what that is in American dollars. It's probably like 25. So it's absolutely, to me, one of the best decks you can buy off Amazon right now anyway. US Games, I find, is really good quality for what you pay for. I'm a big fan of US Games. And here we have our two Kings from which to choose. The Cups. There's the card from the front of the box. She really captures for me the essence of the Four of Cups. I love this depiction of the Knight of Swords, just playing the old heartstrings. That about sums it up. The Queen and our two Kings. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, and I forgot to mention the title border at the bottom is different colors for each suit, which is nice. I love this 10. The rings on the tree, just showing that history and time passing and the legacy being built. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. She is gorgeous. She is gorgeous. And finally, our two different Kings. Oh, okay, so there you go. That is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. It's a little slippery, so it's trying to get away from me. Whoops. Oh, I keep bumping my camera. My apologies. So I'll give it a little shuffle. It glides beautifully. Like I think I mentioned, the gilding is held up pretty well for the amount I shuffle. Far better than other mass market decks I've had that have gilding. Like my Star Tarot, the gilding is like almost worn off on the bottoms. Just after probably 2 months. So it's a little harder to riffle shuffle this one because of the size, but it is doable. So there we go. That is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. Please subscribe if you like my videos, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.